Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Curious Investing with Boipelo. This week I'll be sharing a few tips and a few points that I consider before I invest in a particular company. So just like starting a business, you need to have an idea, and whether that idea or recommendation comes from a friend or something you read on Twitter or from your favorite financial newspaper, what's important is that you do your own background, a little bit of your research to build conviction before you invest your money in a particular company. So this is how I think about if a company is good enough to invest in. I can't avoid this one. I do a whole lot of reading, about what this company does and how it makes money. I've spoken before about going through the investor relations tab of any listed company, checking the annual reports and presentations. I read those to basically try understand or figure out if I think what this company is selling or the service that they're providing, will continue to be needed in the future. I do this through trying to understand the competitive advantage. So, of all the competition within that industry, who is the best at producing what they're producing, or who offers the best service? And this leads you to something like market share. So who's the leader in that business? A lot of listed companies do provide market share data within their presentations. And I'll give an example with a company like AVI. They produce Baker's biscuits, and Baker's biscuits has been the leading producer of biscuits. They've just had the highest market share within the last years. That means they're doing something right, and obviously competition is struggling to keep up or produce the same level of quality because you guys out there keep voting and buying more of Baker's biscuits. Also, with competitive advantage, I try to understand the ease of entry into the industry. For example, if it's easy to start and compete with the business that I'm trying to invest money in, that means there'll be lots and lots of competition, which will eventually eat into the profits of the companies that I'm trying to invest in. So this is very important. I try to see the track performance of this company. History does not predict the future, but it's important to understand and know that this company has historically said and did what they said they stand out to do. For example, think about a company like Clicks. Its share price has done so tremendously well because they have executed on their strategy of building new stores year after year, and beyond that, they did it profitably. Also, think about a company like Mr. Price. Their strategy is low price. They essentially try to sell clothes at a low price. And if you start to see prices go higher or compete with a company like Zara that prices at a higher price point range, you will start to understand that this company is probably deviating from their strategy. But that's not to say, deviating from a strategy is all bad. Again, I'll give you an example with ShopRite. In 2015, ShopRite was all about expanding in Africa. They were expanding in Angola, they were expanding in Nigeria, and also the company was all about low prices. They were growing ShopRite a lot. But what has happened in the last few years, one, they no longer want to expand in Africa. So they are, retreating. Two, they're starting to build a strategy for Checkers to compete with Woolworths. So that's something that they're driving. So that's just to say that if a company changes their strategy, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You just need to understand why they're changing that strategy. The second point that I want to make is that, am I overpaying for this company? What I mean by this is the share price that you see just before you invest reflecting the future prospects of the company. If you believe the future prospects of this business is actually not that great, then you believe that the share price will either decline or won't move at all. If you buy it at that price, you believe that you will be overpaying for that share. So just one last thing, I just want to mention that when you're investing in shares, there's just some things you're going to get right and some things you're going to get wrong. And I believe that, you just need to get more things right than wrong. And that's just part of the journey. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on what you consider before investing in a share. Till next time, please don't forget to click like, subscribe, and see you next time. Happy investing and stay curious.